After the prayer, whoever wishes to attend the khutbah may attend. Whoever wishes to leave, there's no obligation for them to stay. But whoever does wish to stay, make sure that they do not disturb anyone through conversation or speech with others, inshallah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Hamda abadi dhakirin ash-shakirin. Wa usalli wa usallam ala Sayyidina Muhammad. Wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam ajma'in. Inna alhamdulillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastahdihi wa nastaghfiruhu wa na'udhu billahi min shururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. من يهدي الله فهو المهتد ومن يضلل فلا هادي له واشهد ان لا اله الا الله وحده لا شريك له واشهد ان محمدا عبده ورسوله ثم اما بعد ولتكبروا الله على ما هداكم ولعلكم تشكرون, so that you may glorify him and that maybe you will give him thanks. Because the question is, give thanks for what? Many times we've come into Eid and we've left and we don't know what we're thanking Allah about. We think that we're thanking Allah because we were able to fast, because we were able to do qiyam. But the reality is we're thanking Him for much more than that. If we start what Allah started with, when He started in Ramadan, He said, شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن, the month of Ramadan which was given to you the Quran. In it is a guidance for people and for all of mankind. Hudan linnas. He didn't say for just the Muslims or the Mu'mins. He said linnas. And then he ends with يريد الله بكم اليسر ولا يريد بكم العسر ولتكملوا العدة ولتكبروا الله على ما هداكم ولعلكم تشكرون. Allah wants ease for you. He doesn't want difficulty for you. That you should complete the period, and that you should glorify Allah for what He has given you and guided you to, and that you may give thanks. There are many benefits to Ramadan. We'll name three to make the khutbah short. The first is Allah has given a guidance for all of mankind. Even disbelievers in this month, they will find it easier to be better. They will find it easier to get closer to Allah. They will find it easier to think about the purpose of life. Why? Because Allah is the Lord of everyone. وعلى الله قصد السبيل ومنها جائر ولو شاء لهداكم أجمعين. On Allah is the straight path. It's His responsibility to give us all the straight path. Anything other than that, any other person who tries to give you a straight path, جائر. It's bent. It's not going to be straight. ولو شاء لهداكم أجمعين. And if He wanted, He would have guided all of you. So we have a month that Allah has given guidance to everyone and has made guidance easy for everyone by bestowing the Quran, by having the barakah of the Quran in this month. That's number one. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the hadith, Prophet said, إِذَا جَاءَ رَمَضَانَ فُتِحَتْ أَبْوَابَ الْجَنَّةِ وَغُلِّقَتْ أَبْوَابَ النَّارِ. We think that this means that the gates of heaven are open and the gates of hell are closed. Therefore, if you die, you'll go to heaven. No. This is a very weak interpretation. The correct interpretation is, good deeds are made easier for your own nafs, regardless of the shaitan or dunya or hawa. Your own nafs, good deeds are easier for you now. And sins have become difficult for you. Most of you, mashallah, alhamdulillah, have been fasting before Ramadan. Tell me, is fasting just the day before, the first day of Ramadan, is it as easy as fasting the first day of Ramadan? It's never as easy. Because Allah took away your own quwwah over yourself, your hawl and your quwwah, it's not that. He is the one who is helping you. He is pushing you. And so your nafs is out of the picture. That's the first gift we have to thank Allah for. The second gift we have to thank Allah for, in the hadith as well, إِذَا جَاءَ رَمَضَانَ صُفِّدَتِ الشَّيَاطِينَ. The devils are tied up. Of course, not all of them, only the big devils. Or else we have, as well as shayateen al-ins, we have devils of the humans around us. Sometimes it's our own selves. Yeah. So first, Allah protects you from your own self, and then He protects you from the devil. Your two biggest enemies, yourself and the devil, Allah protected you from both of them. Here's your second gift that you have to thank Allah for. But what is the third ba'ah? The third, which is even better than both of those, is Allah's help. Very famous hadith Qudsi. كل عمل ابن آدم له إلا الصوم فإنه لي فأنا أجزي به. Every deed the son of Adam does is for him, except fasting. It is for me, and I give reward for it. Now, we translate this as, and Allah gives reward for it. It's one interpretation is correct. Everything you do is in one kaffa, is in one scale, and fasting is in another scale altogether. That's true. But the scholars say, the linguists say, lah as in وُكِّلَ لَهُ الْعَمِلَ بِهِ. Yani every single action that Allah has asked you to do, He's let you have the power over it. Yani you're supposed to pray, you're supposed to give zakah, you're supposed to eat with your right hand, you're supposed to give charity, you're supposed to do this, this and that. But every time you do something, there's always a shayateen around you, and if you don't say Bismillah and you don't do the dhikr of Allah, Allah's not with you. Yani every time you hear the adhan, what do we say? La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. When he says, La hayya al-salah, hayya al-falah. Because if you don't say La hawla, I have no direction and no power in that direction except through Allah, you will not be able to pray. When you go into your house, shayateen are following you. You make dhikr, they stop out. You eat, they are following you. If you make dhikr, they stop. You go to your wife, you make dhikr, they stop. You don't, they join you. Every single action you do, you are on your own throughout the whole year, except if you make dhikr. As for Ramadan, before you even make dhikr, Allah is for you. Illa som, here the scholars say, som here does not mean fasting in general. It means specifically Ramadan. Illa som فَإِنَّهُ li. Its guidance for fasting itself is on me. I'm the one who's going to help you. Not yourself. Not your dhikr. I'm the one who's going to help you. It's my responsibility. وَأَنَا أُجْزِيدْ بِهِ. And I'm the one who's going to give you reward, despite that I'm the one who helped you. You have people don't fast the whole year, overnight. They fast for 30 days. Wallah, then I have colleagues at work that want to fast in Ramadan, they're not even Muslim. Hey, what happened all of a sudden? إِنَّهُ لِي وَأَنَا أُجْزِي بِهِ. 3 gifts you have: protect you from your nafs, from shaitan, and He gave you His ultimate support. For 30 days of the year. But He didn't leave us at that. When we leave Ramadan, this is our true gift. And I end with this, brothers and sisters. We leave Ramadan. Some of us are disappointed. MashaAllah, it's a sign of faith. But actually, we're not supposed to be disappointed. لأنه الرضا بقضاء الله أهم وأجل وأعلى من الفرح بعطائه. Being content with Allah's decree and Allah's scaling of things and His measurement of things is more important than you being happy with His bounty. Yani Allah decreed Ramadan is 30 days, 29 sometimes. The rest of the year, you have to practice. You should be happy that Allah has given you a training ground every single year that you graduate from, and you're supposed to be higher. And practice for the rest of the year. And this is where we come to the conclusion. The basic of Iman. The first hadith in every single Sahih hadith book that you read. إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّاتِ وَلِكُلِّ امْرِئٍ مَا نَوَى. Actions are by intentions, and for every person is what they intended. فمن كان هجرته إلى الله ورسوله فهجرته إلى الله ورسوله. ومن كان هجرته لامرأة يصيبها أو دنيا لامرأة ينكحها أو دنيا يصيبها فهجرته إلا ما هاجر إليه. We know the hadith. The question is, what was your intention in Ramadan? I want to be forgiven. I want to have barakah. I want to do qiyam. I want to finish the Quran because I want the hasanat. Or I want to change. I want to switch to a higher level. I'm at 40%. I want to be 43 for the next year. Next Ramadan, I want to reach 47. And there, by the way, there's no 100. It's limitless. It's linear. It's just the number I'm giving. But there's no maximum. It's never too late. It's never too late to correct the intention that you have. What do you want from Ramadan? We just left Ramadan. We're still in the barakah of Ramadan. We're still in the first day of Eid. What's your intention from this Ramadan? And we always say, ليس العبرة بمن سبق ولكن العبرة بمن صدق. The end matter is not for the person who was faster, who was first in the race. The rabbit, basically. Some of you, mashallah, did I don't know how many khatmas. The ibra is the person who was sincere. Sayyidina Umar was not the first in Islam, but he was the second in line in Islam. Sayyidina Khalid was not number 1, number 2. Sayyidina Khalid was the reason for most of the Muslims' death. And he was called the sword of Allah. So where do you want to be with Allah as you leave Ramadan? Be thankful for the blessings He's given us. Be thankful for His support. And be thankful that He's given us this support throughout the whole year. Throughout the whole year, we have the dhikr to keep the shaitan away. Throughout the whole year, we have the dhikr to keep our nafs away, the shaitan of our own nafs away. We have guidance for everything, what to do when we wake up, when we go to bed, when we're tired, when we're lazy, when we're sleepy, when we're angry, when we're sad, when we're happy, when we go up the stairs, down the stairs. We have guidance for everything to keep the same ethos of Ramadan throughout the whole year. We've graduated. Yet again, another year from Ramadan. Let's keep the gift of Allah, Shahr Ramadan unzila fihi al-Quran. Let's keep the Quran alive in our houses. This is why Ramadan was here. Let's keep it in our hearts. Let's keep it in our nights. Let's keep it in our manners. الله أكبر كبيرا والحمد لله كثيرا وسبحان الله بكرة وأصيلا. اللهم رب آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. اللهم رب عنا على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك يا رب العالمين. اللهم اجعلنا من أهل القرآن تدبرا وحفظا وكلاما وشكرا وفكرا وحياة وأخلاقا وموتا ونشورا يا رب العالمين. اللهم رب اجعلنا نشكرك يا رب على رمضان ونكبرك يا رب على ما هديتنا ونكون من الشاكرين. وصلى الله وسلم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين. كل عام وأنتم بخير. May every year you have a wonderful year, inshallah. May you live to enjoy and reap the benefits of this Ramadan throughout the whole year, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.